Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
Hey, David, good to see you. A lot of remote workers still obviously at home, but now they're fighting with their employer because they don't want to come back in.
Exactly, and more employers are saying, come on down. And now we're seeing a new survey. This involves Canadian workers, but they're not that different from their U.S. kin. And this survey finds that the vast majority of workers surveyed, 85%, want to be able to continue working from home at least part of the week. Perhaps the more eye-opening finding is that a quarter of respondents say they'd be willing to accept a pay cut by as much as 16% to remain fully remote, never going back into the office. That kind of makes sense because if you are fully remote, you're spending less obviously on gas and auto maintenance and work clothes. So in a way it kind of pencils out, but the mere fact that anyone would be offering to give money back in return for the convenience of working from home, that really speaks to how attractive this is in our post-pandemic environment. What do employers think? Oh, they don't like this one bit. They've been calling people increasingly to come on back. Even Amazon, which embraced remote work during the pandemic, is telling workers to start coming back. Businesses think that this creates more collaboration and more corporate camaraderie, which it might, but we all know now workers prefer the freedom, the independence, and the unstructured hours of working from home. So what can we expect? I think we can expect people to be called back into the office without a lot of wiggle room. Why? Because employers are increasingly putting 20th century standards on their 21st century workforce.
All right, if you're staying home or you're coming into the office, do not expect to get a raise this year.
Not so much this year, and this is the other side of the employment coin. A new survey from PayScale, a market researcher, finds that most businesses will be offering lower pay raises this year than they did last year, even though the inflation rate remains onerous. Inflation rate now tops 6%. Last year, many people who were up for raises got an average raise of about 5% below the inflation rate, but close. According to the PayScale survey, anyone who's due to get a raise this year could expect closer to 4% instead of 5%. And again, that's even lower than the current inflation rate. And what that means is workers will have less purchasing power. On the other hand, though, this is something that monetary authorities love the idea of. The Federal Reserve has been trying to cool the economy with a series of interest rate increases. Well, guess what? Lower wages can have a similarly cooling effect on the economy. People have less money, they're doing less spending, the economy slows down. So this could be a situation where, yes, more pain, but then there's going to be some gain because finally, if we bring consumer prices down, we all benefit.
Okay, this one's a little confusing. You're saying, how about some olive oil with your Starbucks beverage?
I'm saying just a spoonful of olive oil helps the coffee go down. Ew. Nevertheless, Starbucks seems to disagree with me. They are rolling out a new line called Oleato, which I believe is Italian for how to screw up a cup of coffee. And with the Oleato line, which is debuting in Italy, you will have a spoonful, yes, a full spoonful of extra virgin olive oil being added to your caffeine concoctions to give them more of a Mediterranean vibe. What are we talking about here? We're talking about, among other offerings, an Oleato latte with oat milk and olive oil, or an Oleato cold brew with milk foam and 2 spoonfuls of olive oil in there. Ooh. Is that something that consumers are clamoring for? I can say with confidence that to date there has been not a single person asking for olive oil in their coffee. Nevertheless, Starbucks is putting some big bucks behind this, and the Oleato line will debut here in Southern California this spring.
Interesting. Olive oil is supposed to be good for your heart.
It is supposed to be good for your heart. The Mediterranean diet is supposed to be very good for you, but not in the coffee.
Maybe you can't taste it.
Don't knock it till you tried it, you know?
Yeah. I'm not going to knock it till you try it, actually.
Okay, you know, I'll try it because you know what? Of all the stuff you can put in your coffee at Starbucks, that's probably the most healthy thing.